One Piece Fighting Path is one of the best One Piece games out there right now, with the best visuals, best graphics, and as well as the best PvP that you'll ever play in a mobile game. The game got so many different type of updates so far, with so many different type of characters that you can play right now, and it's so hyped with Gear 5 Luffy, and honestly, this is the best update ever. So you might be thinking, hey, how can I download this game? Because I don't see this in the Google Play stores. Obviously you won't see it because this is a Chinese exclusive game. So how does global players play One Piece Fighting Path? So in today's video, we'll be showing you guys how you can download One Piece Fighting Path globally with an easy and fast login method, as well as in-game purchases that you could do, as well as English translations, all through X7 games. So without further ado, let's get into this video. So the first step in downloading One Piece Fighting Path is going through your Chrome and just type in X7 games. So this is where you're going to download One Piece Fighting Path. They're the provider that was going to give you the download method. So X7 game is right here. Click on that. That's going to be the first search result. And then there's going to be this icon right here. So this is where you're going to download the X7 client. So let's just download that real quick. And we're gonna download the file right here, open it up. And we have the X7 games right here. We're going to install. And then we're going to open it up. So once you open up X7 games, this is what you'll see. You'll see the home page where you'll see a bunch of different type of games and stuff. So before we search One Piece Fighting Path in the search bar, we need to actually log in. So that will make the process faster. So if you go into login, so this is not logged in right now, so we have to actually make a profile and log in. So click on that. So you have the option of using your email address or Google Play account. Choose which one that is preferred for you. Okay guys, so once you have logged in, you will have this right here. So look good, we are already logged in. So the next thing is pretty obvious. We have to go into the game section and type in One Piece Fighting Path. It will most likely be the first thing that you'll see. Okay, we see it right there, One Piece Fighting Path. We click that. Oh, look at that, a trailer just popped off. Pretty nice. So let's see what's popping up here. So One Piece Fighting Path multilingual option. Okay, so there is multiple languages supported right now for this game in X7 games. So that is really nice. We got Espanol, French, Portuguese, Dutch, Chinese. I don't see English though. Probably we're going to work on that. But those are the supported languages so far in this game that is provided by X7 games, which is pretty nice. There is also a game group chat. Let me see if I could enter this group chat and see what's popping off here, bro. Okay, so this is just like a way to pretty much give you guys information about the game itself. You can contact customer service and stuff. So anything about the game help, you have it right here. So that is really convenient. Let us just go in and download the game. Okay guys, so the X7 games of One Piece Fighting Path has officially installed. Now let me just install it right here. So it's installing. And now we're going to open up One Piece Fighting Path for the first time. So let's go. So here, just allow the access to here. So we have the X7 games logo. We got Toei Animation. We got Nuverse, CMGE. So with that, we're officially into the game. Now we're just going to go to the downloading process. So we're going to give it a bit more time on this to get this downloaded. Okay guys, so the initial download is complete. So we got to check this box right here and then we're going to enable it. So we're going to log in most likely. Looks like we already logged in since we already made an account in the very beginning. You don't have to log in and create an account in this part right here. So it's already logged in. We already recognize the account. So click on that. We're here. So this is their in-game information about like stuff. We're going to go through all this. It looks like we're still going to download even more. Let me click on this. Yes, so we are doing more downloads. So once this complete, we'll go into the game for the first time. Alright guys, so if you officially made it to this part into the tutorial, you have successfully made a One Piece Fighting Path account. So all you guys have to do is now just set up a name, whatever you like, and just click enter. And just like that, the story begins. We're gonna skip that real quick, and I'm gonna dive deep into the X7 games and what they offer right now. So I've seen a multilingual option. We gotta check that out for real. Let me just skip this real quick. So this is just the tutorial, the in-game tutorial, and you just go through. So I'm gonna try finishing this up and then check what X7 game is offering for One Piece Fighting Path. Okay guys, we are back into the game. Completed a few tutorial missions and stuff, and I'm level 3 right now. Just going through, playing the X7 games version. And before I go more into the gameplay, right, I have to talk about what X7 Games is offering with these specific tools right here. So the first thing is, once you play this game, this is definitely going to be a Chinese game, right? So you most likely need a VPN or stuff like that, but X7 Games offers that. If you look into this toolbox right here, there is this booster section. If you click on that, you could boost your fighting path ping using their self booster. So you have many other options of choosing. You could pretty much detect your ping right here. You could choose different regions as well, and if you activate those booster, you'll probably get a better ping in playing One Piece Fighting Path. So that's really convenient. Also in the toolbox that might be convenient for you guys is the auto click tool. So this is pretty much a way to record any repetitive sequences that you guys do within the game, like daily missions and stuff. So you could just get those daily missions and just pretty much finish. But I don't use it as much, but if you guys want to do it, there's that option, which is really convenient. So that is auto clicking tool. So the other thing is like this group chat. So this is pretty much everyone that you could just literally talk about within the game. X7 Games offering that. Literally anything about like game updates and stuff you could talk about right here. So when it comes to customer service and support, there is that option right here. Gives you guys a full overview on what you really need help with, like account information, anything like that. You could process inquiries and stuff like that. You could chat right here. So you have full 24/7 help. Next thing is welfare. If there's any exclusive X7 Games coupons and stuff or gift codes, you could enter right here. And this is just your account information. And I'm going to talk about translations real quick, guys. But first of all, we need to check out this information right here. So since this is a Chinese game, you're probably thinking about how you can make in-game purchases and stuff. So let's just say I want more devil fruits, or I want like these diamond devil fruits. I could go ahead and purchase this right here, and it's just checking my balance. Doesn't have, I have like $0 right now, right? So it's going to be 6 Chinese yuan. So I'm going to confirm my payment right here and check the payment methods right here, guys. So here you have quite a lot of different payment methods. You could use PayPal, credit card, you know, a lot of different payment methods. It's going to be depending on your currency. So this is also very convenient from X7 Games. You can make in-game purchases no matter what in One Piece Fighting Path. This is a huge win. Okay, I saved the best part for last because this is where X7 Games One Piece Fighting Path shines the most. Not only I gave you information about a built-in VPN, in-game purchases, support, group chat, and all that, the translation is where it comes the best for this app right here. So there are many ways to translate One Piece Fighting Path right here. So let's say I want to do like a magnifying glass. So I'm going to pick French right here. So there's many different options right here, guys. A lot of different languages are available in this tool. Now I'm going to choose the magnifying glass. So I'm going to choose French right here. Magnifying glass, start that. There's this thing that pops up, right? So if I wanted to translate this one right here, just hover it towards here. It's gonna load and you get to see it right there. It shows you the translation. Pretty nice. So I'm gonna go back into that. I'm gonna close that. Let's do subtitles. So subtitles, you could drag and just have a portion of the screen pretty much translated to French, basically. Look at that. That's really nice. There's so many different ways you could translate this app based off of your preference, subtitles, magnifying glass. And this is like my favorite right here, the screen translation. So you could translate the entire thing right here. So I'm gonna click that, it's gonna scan through. And look at that. It scanned the entire screen and everything. This is what the original tap to translate and everyone is using, and X7 Game is offering that as well. So cool, guys. Absolutely cool. So the next thing is another big update to X7 Games, and it is a game source language. So what this setup is, the game will automatically restart. Most of the text in the game will be replaced with the language you select. Wow. So right now, currently, these languages are supported. I'm gonna click French, and I'm gonna just restart the game. And so basically, what this does is the game is gonna be in French. Like, bro, that's insane. I wish they added English. I'm hoping they are adding English, and you can clearly see. You can see the translation right here. A localized game with French language right here, guys. This is insane. I'm hoping they add English, to be honest. Look at that. Wow. That's insane, guys. Look at that. This is my first time seeing this. First time seeing this new update. Look at that. Even that is... Wow, that's crazy, guys. This is absolutely insane. So you're telling me everything is... Oh my god, everything is translated. Wow. All in French, guys. That's insane. So, you have multiple options in translating this app. So, with that, these are all the updates for the X7 Games One Piece Fighting Path. I hope this tutorial was helpful for you guys in downloading the game and going through the first process of logging in and getting the game right now. So, just play around with these tools. They are all convenient tools for playing the game. And so with that, hope you guys liked the video. On to the next one, guys. Bye.